All right then. Welcome everybody to the stream. An odd one today. It is nearly 11 a.m. and I was like, I'm up. I'm just gonna stream. Why not? I've been talking about doing morning streams more. So, hey, I should actually do that, shouldn't I? We are going to, as the title suggests, finally finish up in Besieged today. Hopefully, I think, have like 15 or so quests out of 50 done. I'm going to be on for a couple of hours, and hopefully we can just at least make a decent amount of progress, if not complete it today. That would be nice, I think. I have to remember how to get to Besieged. I should be able to do it pretty easily. So we shouldn't have any issues there. But I thought I would do something. I was actually doing or writing a script for a video this morning because I've been up for an hour or two. But I thought, hey, I was getting a little bit not burnt out necessarily, but I was like, I need to take a break from that. I know what I want to say. I just have a difficulty articulating it properly, I guess. So that was my main concern. But hopefully soon. Come on. Hopefully we don't have to have too much loading, too much logging out and logging back in. Ideally, we're just going to kind of stick to the one character, which I should probably do more often anyway. New quest, enter the Remichan. Oh, I guess that makes sense, actually. So last time we actually finished up the Remichan stuff, or that quest line. So now we actually have the enter the Remichan quest, which is at least nice. Maybe one day we'll actually complete it. We also have our hobby gift of the day, nice, and of the week, which is all right. May as well use those up. Yeah, so a double XP tome, I'm not going to say no to that for sure. Do I have another one? So is that 2 now? But they're not, they're different. They're different enough where they can't. Oh, this is a 200%. Wait, did I just get a 200%? No, the 200% must be the one that I already had. Okay, I don't know why I had that. Sure. Whatever works. Anyway, 3 extra gold. We're nearly at 300 gold. That's nice. So, getting to Besieged should be relatively easy. If I go to my house... actually, I'll go to the kinship house. Because if I go to the kinship house, then I still have my house cooldown for an hour. And I have kind of just more stuff over by my actual house. So, yeah. Helps out. And I actually have the, better travel situation here because we've kind of got that, fast travel room almost. That actually makes things a bit easier because otherwise... Oh, yeah, it's going to change all the lighting, isn't it? I'm so glad I picked this one. I think it is the better one of what I've seen so far. The only other one I could think I would like is the Forakel kind of Northern Lights kind of thing. That one might be better, but I think overall this one's pretty good. That's doing really well. We really need to sort out some of this stuff. It's still loading in mind because the carpet's not even here. There we go. So we could have gone through the mysterious door to Mordor and then gone there, but we also just have this. Do I have any Besieged quests anyway? I should have the Mordor Besieged new recruit. So that is quite nice because it's kind of a wrapper almost anyway. And then what do we have? Mordor, Imlad Morgul, and then we have how many quests out of how many? Quests of Imlad Morgul. That's not what we want. We want quests of Mordor Besieged. So we have 12 out of 50. I did think that was correct. I wonder if these count. I mean, if we really get to that point, then sure. So I should also have all the fast travels here already unlocked, so that makes things a lot easier. I think that's Ekad in Edhil. Okay, so is this during... I think we should get the recruit out. Do they have another quest? Okay, because they are underleveled, I am just going to get rid of them, because the advantage that we're going to have, like I always say, is the fact that, hey, we're 140. These are like max 130, so we can just kind of go around and not get aggroed, which obviously speeds up things significantly. So that makes things a lot easier. I'm going to just grab a load of quests, literally everything I can get. I may as well pick up the bounties. They count, right? I mean, there's no reason not to. I shouldn't overlap too many quests. I have no idea what these are, mind, but it's like, hey, kill enemies in a certain area. And I'm like, yeah, I can do that, I think. Okay, what's the closest quest? May as well start close and go further from there. So, this one is obviously do that. Defeat foes in that area. So, let's not worry about that too much. So, make sure these are tracked. I'll lock those just to make sure. Grab our war steeds. So, what we got? Destroy heraldries of Sauron. Raise heraldries of Durin. Defeat Moradrim cultists and Agan Ko, which is seemingly a named enemy. Scout Path Dernath and intercept enemy orders. Now, I'm not sure if intercept enemy orders will just be a kill enemies or physically pick up an item. I am not entirely sure. But either way, we will have a relatively easy timeout. I'm gonna dismount though, because do I float your names off? I do. So I also should technically just like kill everything I see and try and get this Slayer Deed up, because even though I don't necessarily need the Slayer Deed for the weekly, I do want the Slayer Deed for just the virtue experience in general. Part of me almost wants to put a Slayer Accelerator on just generally, but I don't know. At some point, we'll come back here anyway. Just kill everything we can, because that at least gets this quest done. Because this one is literally just defeat foes, right? It's not like any specific enemy. It's not like defeat this name, like this type of enemy. It's just like, hey, I can attack anything, and then we're all good. That way, this quest can hopefully just stay off our radar. Because, like, hopefully it just doesn't, it's not needed. Because that's the annoying thing about these, like, new recruit quests is... I don't know, it's just a bit of a pain sometimes. But yeah, I think, especially with the bounty quests, it's like, just kill everything. Like, it's probably worth something quest-wise. Oh. If not, it's certainly worth something in terms of the Slayer Deed. Do you? Yeah, see? That's not what I aggroed. Interesting. I'm glad I have that, because Rain of Arrows is kind of, especially when I accidentally seemingly aggro the wrong thing, whether my fault or the servers, I at least kind of have this almost like catch-all kind of thing where I can just be like, right, and you're dead. Sorted. Easy. Need to find these heraldries, but I think the heraldries might be actually in here. Well, okay, so they're raising them up. Or is it in here? If I go in there, I'm going to get a load of quests. And if I go in here, I'm going to get a load of quests. So it's like going to be... I'm worried about my quest log being the right amount. Really, what I need to do is go through and do a lot of these. However, a lot of them are like introduction quests, which, while I can do, obviously, you know, do take a little while. Luckily, this isn't too difficult, and also we need to be doing quests anyway. It's not like I'm trying to go through one specific area and be like, oh, just need to get through here quick. No, we need as many quests as humanly possible to just make things easier. And again, super duper easy because, you know, when I came through here on level before, it's like, oh, it's really annoying because I need to like be really careful and not get aggroed by XYZ enemy, or like I could like kill them, but it's easier not to aggro is more the point. So yeah. Hey, I found that named enemy at least. That's good. One moment. What's the word on the street, eh? Glad you didn't forget that. Yeah, I just thought, you know, I have a little bit of time. I wasn't doing anything otherwise. Well, I was, but like, I don't want to keep doing that. So I said I was writing a video script. It's not going to be a long video. It's just I want to articulate it properly. And I think that's my issue right now I'm having is like, I just need to word it right. I know what I want to say, but saying it correct is like, it's a very, I think I have to word it carefully. Otherwise it's going to sound weird. I realized it's a very, very me issue. Because I was thinking, I was like, this actually doesn't affect most other people. It literally, well, it technically only affects people that stream or record this game. But I think there's more and more people that are doing this nowadays. Like, you know, I think that's just more common. I'm really bad at writing scripts. I'm bad at doing scripted content. I am trying to get better. So that's why I'm trying to like build it out in the right way, like bullet pointing it and then building off of that. But yeah. A lot of the time, I've actually previously just recorded myself rambling and then transcribed what I said and then tried to like cut out stuff. I think when I just read off a script, it's like, it just sounds different. It sounds less natural. So that's why I have to like trick myself into thinking I'm streaming when I'm reading a script for video. Just to make it sound better. But yeah, hopefully that comes out soon. I've got a... I'm not going to rush it. Because it's not like a major thing that's like super duper like needs to be done now or else, yeah, the game's going to die or something. But at the same time, I want to try a different video style with it as well. I want to give something a shot. I wanted to do for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Voice acting next, yeah, sure. Yeah, like I said, I was like, hey, why don't I just stream? Like, I realized as well because I basically, I have like, I think Thursday was like the next day I had off, and that's like quite far away. That's like gonna be like a whole week without streaming. It's gonna be pretty horrible. Depending on the favor, as I will always say. Hey, I found the heraldries. Nice. How many do I have to do? Say something as soon as you see it. See what? That. A. Are we checking delay? D. That time I wasn't looking, so it was like a second after. I don't know why. Actually, no, I do know why. I literally said earlier, I was like, hey, I should kill everything for Slady. It's, you know. Well, that's weird. I know I've got it on low latency. Like, it should be on the lowest. As far as I'm aware, I don't know how to change that now. I think I just set it and forget it sort of thing. So I never, like, worried about it too much. Latency mode. Low latency. Best for near real-time interaction with viewers. Wonder how bad it would be if I turned it to, like, normal latency. I really should have done the bounties when I came through originally. Because there's no reason not to do them, I don't think. Well, at least if you're at the point where you can, like, easily kill the enemies. I'm sure if I was on level or coming through here, like, when you normally are supposed to, then maybe I would have issue with that guy, but... But considering I can comfortably kill any of the Nazgul, I'm comfortable in my ability to kill, like, a mini-boss of sorts. Right. Have I gone around this way? No. Okay. So that's 150. Do I actually know what the next one is? So... where is it? So there is the Battles of the Great Alliance. So kill 100, 150, 200. But it's not like 200, like 50 more, right? It's I've got to kill a whole 200. No, I'm saying like the fact I can kill at least 8 of the 9 on my own means I don't have to worry about this like mini boss being a problem, is more what I'm saying. Because if he was more powerful than the 9, then I think we've got some weird issues. Okay, so what else do I have to do? I've got the coffers, which is here. That's our last one. I'm not doing the pages. It's just like a hassle, and I don't want to do it. Oh, they don't even guarantee have supplies. That's even more annoying. Okay. I really don't like those kind of quests. I mean, I get it. Not everything's going to have the items you want, but it just... I feel like it's... You know... artificially prolonging a quest. More than it needs to. I almost want to go through all the expansions and try and find... Like, because I've talked about it before, how there's like a gimmick for each expansion, or like you can tell what was being worked on at what time, and like when they were, you know, they were like, oh wait, I had, you know, this really good idea, let's do this a lot. And I feel like this is one of those areas where they were like, hey, let's go make them like search stuff, but it's not guaranteed, you know, thing. You finished your series yesterday? Which one was that? I think you mentioned one. I'm bad at keeping track, quite frankly. I haven't really been watching anything recently. I actually don't know what, like, I was supposed to be watching. Like, what I'm trying to catch up on. Ithil Artifact. Yeah, that was the one I remember you saying about. I couldn't tell you a thing about it, but I remember you talking about it. Okay, I found the statue of the Dark Lord. I'm gonna go destroy it. It needs to be destroyed. Oh, no wonder I didn't see it. It's like... Oh, and there's one here as well. Alright, that should be everything in this area done. Or this, like, sub-area, except this one, which I can worry about later. Hello, other person. How are you doing? The Dark Lord driving a Ford. I think he gets driven around. I think he has a chauffeur. I don't think he'd drive himself. That ain't gonna work. Right. I remember this one being a pain because it's like, oh, hey, you could go get it, but there's a guy right there. Oh, I'm so glad it also lets me be on my horse. It is a little bit cheaty, but, you know, I'm okay with it. This opens up the fact... Well, so by doing all this, obviously unlocks the weekly stuff. And while it's not necessarily as amazing as it used to be, because it doesn't give you, like, the virtual experience and stuff... It's or the embers, obviously, because it's now emotes. It's certainly still worth us doing, and also this gives us an excuse to, you know, get a couple extra Ithilon shards. Gives us an excuse to go kill the 9 every time or every week, at least 8 of them. That is, I won't be able to kill the Witch King, but luckily they were nice enough not to make me do that. Very kind of them to assume that I'm not good enough. Well, if he loves sports cars, well, then he can do that. He can do what he wants. But also we need to do this a few more times. But because we've done it like one time, like very, very like quick together, I will probably do it like in my spare time on other characters. Like Afka, I still need to get to 140. But for example, Scarshoe and I need to get Reneborn leveled up as well. But Afka, no, sorry, Scarshoe and Palpatine both need to do this as well. Reneborn actually has these all done as well, so I need to level him up as well. Because if I get him leveled up, it makes it a lot easier, because leveling him up then just means he's 140. We can then kill these a bit more consistently without having to join in with groups like we had to last time. And then obviously that just helps. Also, I kind of still need to relearn how to play champion, because the rotation is slightly different than it used to be back when I was playing at 130, especially having two-handed instead of dual wielding. I will say, though, it's been very nice to just play Hunter. Hunter is still just a really nice class for me to play. You know, I can have that ranged and, like, a decent amount of damage, especially compared to, like, Burglar. I feel like Burglar is a bit of a pain when it comes to ranged. It has, like, one ranged skill, and it's not great. Do I actually have to kill enemies? I do. Okay, let's just kill enough around here where... Please die, thank you. But there is a guy around here, and I don't want to get in their way. Like, if they're coming around and they're actually doing the epic quest for this area, I think you have to come over here, at least for the hopeful orcs. So I don't want to be, like, killing everything too quickly because, you know, that's just going to negatively impact them, and I don't really want that to obviously happen. But yeah, the hopeful ones here are for an epic quest, obviously, so need to be a tad bit careful, but hopefully they're either not on the epic or they are a little bit behind. I mean, if they're going over to this area, I think they should be off, like, far enough off that they'll respawn. So I won't kill everything. I'll just kill, like, enough to get the epic or the quest done. So I need to kill one more troll. And hopefully we can make a little bit, like, enough progress. I'm probably going to finish around 2-ish. Gives me enough time to then get ready to go to work today. So that's about 3 or so hours. I think that's a decent amount of time to make some progress. Or, like, a decent amount of progress. In fact, we could conceivably make it the entire way. 38 quests in 3 hours. Doesn't sound too bad when you have a lot of, like, landscape quests. And an overarching wrapper that kind of takes you to those, so... And bounties. Bounties is also super useful. Well, I would do longer, but I do actually have to get to work at some point. Sadly. That's another reason why, like, day streams... I want to do more day streams, as I've talked about, and this is kind of hopefully the start of that. I did wake up, like... I think I woke up, like, 7 or 8 this morning, so I've been up for quite a few hours. But I was like, hey, you know, if I want to do a long stream, I have to do it at night. But then I feel like if I do it at night, it's after I'm like done with work, and then I'm a bit like tired. Whereas at least with this, I'm like freshly awoken, you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At least 12 quests. On top of 16, so 28. 28? Yeah. Yes, freshly awoken. Well, not really freshly awoken, but... It was actually one of the first thoughts. I was like, oh, I woke up, like, actually at a decent time today. I should probably stream. And then I didn't for, like, 2-3 hours. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Why not, eh? Yeah, I would suggest it. It's my first MMO, technically, and I'm still here. So I'm not like super like raidy or anything like that. I just, you know, have fun playing the quests and stuff a lot of the time. So I'm not like, you know, I'm still enjoying it myself after 10 years and such. And especially if you're a fan of Tolkien's works, it's very in tune with the books more so than the like movies. So it's more actually like faithful is the word I'm looking for. So, you know, you do have that as well. So you can be like, oh, that's that place and that's that guy. And obviously those sort of things as well. But that's like one of the big things as well, I think, is, you know, they're very, very faithful to the books. There are a couple things where they sort of have to add their own stuff, but it's not like too intrusive. It's quite good. And, you know, a lot of the game is also now free to play, so you can get to level 95 without paying at all, and, you know, without having to purchase content or anything like that. So there's also that going as well now. A lot better than it used to be. When was I up? I was up at about 7-ish. Ish. I think with Lotro as well, it's just like, it's like different to me in a good way. Also, thank you for the follow. Like I'm not really, like, I've tried other MMOs and I just can't get into them very well, like, but Lotro is like special to me. Hey, we did a deed. Do I get anything for that? Like virtue experience? Hey, I got 1,000 virtue experience. I also got some enhancement runes. 121 incomparable. Nice. Oh, actually, I just remembered something I need to do. Definitely need to get my champion out. The champion. Yeah, I always like to, hopefully, give some advice. I think Ghost says that, you know, I've given him some useful advice, maybe, at least, sort of, I hope. I was really sad the other day. So, I don't know if you remember, Ghost, like, last year, we did a stream where we went through and helped you through Angmar, because you were really struggling. I realized that's, like, one stream that for some reason I don't have the recording of, and it's kind of made me sad. I was really trying to find it for ages, and it was a pain. But I don't know where it is. Okay, what level are you? 126? Okay, so I want to be careful. I don't want to, like, kill all their enemies. You know, I don't want to, like... Because that's about on level for this area. A little over-leveled, I'd say. That's all right. I should probably do that. Oh, you had to ruin my AoE. No! Oh, no. Okay. Right, and remove that. What other quests do I have? So I have Black Numenorian Captains, Easterling Beastmasters, Fallen Soldiers, Scouting Path Daeneth, and the new recruit, which is just talk to... do those other two quests. Wow, that is a lot of quest rings, for sure. You dreamt your dog had a kitten. Interesting. I had a really weird dream, not last night, but the night before. But it was like, I can't remember what it was, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I know it was a weird dream because I think I woke up questioning myself and somewhat questioning my sanity, but I cannot for the life of me actually remember what said dream was. And if anything, that annoys me more. So, but I remember specifically waking up and being like, huh? Huh? What's going on? It almost feels like I'm cheating when I do this. I don't like it. All right, okay. Having some definitely interesting dreams. That's the thing I have, right? I don't really dream too much. Like, at least if I dream, I don't remember them. But yeah, I don't really at least remember my dreams. Whether or not I have dreams is, I don't know, different story. I don't know. Can you not have dreams? Is it possible to not have dreams, or is it just a case of I just don't remember them? I can't say I've looked into it, to be honest. Should we go find a Nazgul? I think I've already killed this one. But that's the thing, right? Now if I remember dreams, they've got to be particularly odd. The only dream that I had, like, a while ago that I remember, like, if I do remember a dream, I will very quickly forget it. But I remember one dream I had where, for some reason, I was walking up, like, the street of where I live. Like, where all the shops are, you know? And for some reason, I was walking with a friend of mine. And for some reason, I had a tattoo on my arm, on my right arm. And I was talking about it. Bear in mind, I don't have tattoos. I don't have anything against tattoos. I just don't have any. But I don't know, like, why I was dreaming about having a tattoo. Maybe I really, really deep down want one. I don't know. Where's... There you are. I think this is one I've already killed, but I just kind of want to kill it for the sake of it. Oh, wait, no, I haven't. Oh, nice. Well, let's be a little bit, let's... No! Do not walk into the trap. I put down the trap. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Please don't. Thank you. Please don't walk into the trap. I didn't want that. Oh, I got gift of brands. I didn't even know you could get those from, I guess it would make sense if they're using, like... If they're kind of the same as, if they're kind of the same as, like, roving threats, or, like, built from the same base. I don't know. Can have your third tattoo in a week. An elven sentence. Nice. I don't know if I would get something, like, Lord of the Rings based. I probably would, like, potentially. I'm the sort of person who would have to, like, be really, really sure and wouldn't want to be, like, oh, you know, indecisive. About what I was gonna get. In my dream about it, for some reason, it was, and this is gonna sound really dumb, at its base, it was basically a stick man. But it wasn't like, you know, a generic, like, circle, 5 lines or whatever. It was like a really stylized, it's like an artist I can't remember the name of that I've seen. And it was like somewhat basic, but it was like stylized almost. It was weird. I don't know why that was what was in my thoughts, but, yeah. Ghost, we should totally get a tattoo together when you go to London. If you go to London. No. Someone I work with got a drunk tattoo. Not drunk tattoo. I think they might have been slightly drunk when they booked it. But they got a tattoo with, like, someone else. I know they got their nose pierced while they were drunk. It's very odd. Right, so bounty is done. We have to defeat one more Black Numenorian captain and then scout these other 2 areas. When we've done that, I think that is all our quests done for one nice big completion. Wow, 299,000 morale. What, a tattoo when you were 16? I think you have to be 18 to get a tattoo here. I wouldn't really know, because I haven't got a tattoo. I think piercings are, like, younger. Because I know a lot of kids that just, like, have ear piercings. It's just, like, a thing. I don't have any piercings, personally. Someone thought I did, because I have, like, this, almost like a freckle or a spot or whatever. Not spot, but it's like a brown, like, spot or whatever on my ear, exactly where you probably get your ear pierced. So if someone was like, have you got one ear pierced? I was like, nah, I don't. Not personally that fussed. All right, a load of quests to give in. Why not? Oh yeah. That makes more sense, I guess. Yeah, I think that's another thing, right? I know a lot of people with like, and I've seen a lot of like badly done tattoos or tattoos that people immediately like regret afterwards. That's why if I were to get one, I'd have to be like really, really sure, and probably until like the last minute, I'd still be doubting myself. And then, you know, hopefully afterwards I'll be like, oh no, I think it's fine. Like, I'm a very indecisive individual.
Listen well, soldier. Listen well, soldier. The time for battle.
Do I have any more to give in, or what's occurring? Collect the missive. Oh, I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Be a good idea. Don't go to the other area and then fail to do that. Raise the heraldry of Gilgalad, heraldry of Eren Galen, and Lothlorien in Path Dernath. So that's fun. And then we also have defeat foes in Arador, and then defeat. So we go to Adambel. I'm gonna get rid of that one though for a second. That's quite cool though. Yeah, I just don't know what I get. I know someone who got I think it was like a sunflower, because it was their favorite flower, and like it was like the music, like the what do you call it, like the music on like written music, I guess. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like the like 5 lines and the dots and whatever. I don't know the name for it, but it was that and like their favorite song or whatever. I thought that was quite cool. I don't know music. I can't read music. I don't know how that works. So which one do I have to go to? So that one's at Barthost, and then... But we have to go to Adambel for the other ones. So why am I, like, being split up? It's weird. So we are, like, over halfway now. So yeah, I do think we have probably got the ability to get through all of these today. Once we get to Adambel and over here, I will look for more bounties, because I think there's bounties over at Barthost. But I'm not sure about Adambel or Dingarth. I actually didn't think to check that. There might be. But yeah, we are 27 out of 50. Once that happens, we get obviously the 2000 virtue experience. Added on top of that, we'll also get the Quest of Imlad Morgul, which is another 2000, which also then allows us to go around, kill the 9, and obviously just do what we need to do. That's why I don't want to give in these quests, even though they're ready to do. I just want to be able to give them in, because it's not necessarily killing the continued threats, it's the completion of the quests. The deed, as far as I'm aware, is just kill them. So you could technically do that in one day if you were to just repetitively do it. Oh wait, no, complete many continued threats. That actually is that is, you have to complete the quest. So I guess you can't do it in one day. I think it's like 5 days then, potentially. Should we see if we're lucky and we get a shard? Maybe. Maybe get a shard. No. Damn it. Gosh darn it. I need more shards. I'm running out. I've only got like 120. Imagine only having 120 Ithalon shards. Okay, let's get these other 3. I don't know if it's quicker for me to do like... I could do the like a return skill thing and probably get over here, but I'll probably end up like here, and it's just like, why bother? Waste a very useful skill otherwise. And then one over here. And then one would go. Where am I at on terms of this as well? Am I at level 50 yet? I'm at 62. Okay, when did I suddenly get a load? Oh, I guess me going through all these epic quests, or sorry, these like, you know, however many quests I've done for these areas, that makes sense that I would have quite a lot actually done. I guess that's another excuse for me to go and do it with other characters, is if I just go through like 1 or 2 more characters and do this, I'm sure I'll probably end up with, you know, more than enough to get maxed on there. I mean, we have about 2 months left, right? Because what is it? It's a month and 22 days. So I'll certainly be able to like max it out. I'm only gonna really worry if it gets to like a week and I haven't completed it. At that point, I'll probably like no life it, no sleep. You know how it is. But for now, we'll just relax. I'm not in a rush. Sure, I can get a nice dancing hobbit emote or whatever it is, you know, a new hobbit dance emote, but otherwise I'm not like that fussed. I mean, the donkey would be nice, but I think it's only 1 per character, like once per account rather, so I can't even like be good about it, you know. It's not even, and quite frankly, I'm not even using much ancient script at the minute. So it's not like a big deal. So wraiths in Erinduir, or wights, wraiths, and Mangarth. What is Mangarth, or who is Mangarth? It's a fell spirit, I take it. Okay. Oh hey, you can see that thing. Was it? Yeah, Barad-dûr. For some reason I was saying Guldur, but that's Dol Guldur, Mirkwood, etc. It's the morning, alright? I don't do well in the morning. That's my excuse. Whether or not it's true, different story. The Trade Federation has attacked our peaceful planet. Please forward this message to Coruscant. I think that's a long way away and a long time ago. see what parallel, you know, what time, you know. We're currently in the second age, you know. It's problematic. How far away is it then? Hey, it's a vengeful wrath. Wraith. Wrath? Wraith? Which one's right? Or are they both right? One of the really weird slight issues, and this is like a really kind of first world problem. Your ghost, by the way. Okay. How dare you guys? Add that to the extra account. So many accounts, ghosts. How's the delay now then on PC compared to your phone? Because it must be a phone thing. I think there's a different like low latency on mobile, right? Isn't that like a different setting for it? I don't really watch much Twitch on my phone, but isn't that like a separate thing? So that also could be it if it's a phone setting. Can I watch myself on Twitch? Is it going to be weird? Yeah, isn't there like a... Maybe, I don't know. You're on the Mac. Clearly makes all the difference. Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong again. I don't really use my Twitch mobile app all that often. Because the thing is, if I'm on my phone, I'm probably on my data, and I don't really want to like use all my data up like on a stream, because I don't have too much. Like, I have 20 gigs a month, but I don't want to waste it all. You know. God, Ghost follow me on like 70 different accounts. That's how this works, right? So yeah, I that's the thing. Like, if I'm at home, I'll probably just be on my like computer. You know, it's very unlikely. Also, I've done it before, and I felt really weird. There was a time, I think, where I somehow like fell asleep, but I had like the key. I somehow like in my sleep opened up the keypad and like spammed a load of like just like A's or something. It was weird. I remember once I was watching a stream and I fell asleep onto my keyboard and did that. I don't know why I was up so late. I think it must have been like... I must have been up for like... probably a good 40 hours at that point. It was bad. Do not recommend. What a model follower. Theed01. I think it'll be really interesting, actually, for it to... I don't normally look at my, like, Twitch stats, because, like, I don't... Like, particularly, I'm not that fussed. I just stream because I enjoy it. But, I'll be interested to see, like, this time, right? Compared to, like, my normal streaming time. Like, what the stats actually... like, kind of say. Wait, have I done all that one before? So I killed Mangarth. That's fine. Start fires through... Okay. I'm just becoming an arsonist. Something about Lotro wants me to set fire to things. I don't really know. You're powerless. You have no power here. Oh, yeah, there's even more stuff over here. I'm going to have to find all the Nazgul later as well. I don't want to preemptively do them because I'm going to run out of quest slots. And I think I'm maxed out. Yeah, so you get an extra 5 for being VIP, and I've got 10 through completing deeds, and I am at my maximum now. So, Yeah. I don't have much room to expand. Are we at 300 gold yet? 303. So in about an hour of streaming, we've made 6 gold. That's not too bad. And I have a lot of items to sell as well. Like, so I could probably make a little bit extra. I mean, technically I've made 9 gold, but like I was at 297 when I got here. And so I made 6 gold, 10 gold in like an hour. That's not terrible. Passive. Like, I'm not actively going for money. I'm just, if anything, just mainly trying to go for the quests, right? I know I don't need to look at it, but I do want to look up on the auction hall, actually. And is anybody selling any clasps? We shouldn't need any more now. Oh, why? They were like 2,000 for a while. Why are they suddenly, like, cheaper? It's really annoying. Yeah, we don't need any more clasps, obviously. But, what about Drygok Scales? I mean, I was thinking about getting another one cosmetically, right? It would be nice to have all 4 of the cosmetic shimmering cloaks, rather. I think that would be one of those, like, you know, like an achievement type thing, you know? I don't need those why am I stuck on shields? I don't need those, yeah, I don't need those shields. I don't need those cloaks for the stats. I just want to look cool, all right? That's what I'm trying to say. My brain don't work. How's the weather on the left side? Is it because I'm to the left of you? What if I'm just really far to the right of you, huh? I don't even know what the weather's like. My windows are shut. My windows, my curtains. It's cloudy. I mean, it's sunny with cloud. It's not that hot, actually, because I don't need to have my fan on to feel like I need to survive. Though I am wearing my shorts, so I don't know if that's maybe helping. Yeah. I'm wearing shorts. I'm not going to wear shorts out. I just wanted to wear something, like, loose. And just, like, you know. I needed my legs to breathe. It's weird sometimes. I'm like, I need shorts on, but then my feet feel cold, so I have to have socks on. It's just like, I don't know. Feels counteractive to me, or counterproductive to me, but it's weird. Oh no, I hate wearing shorts out. I have one pair of shorts, and they're only for indoor. I cannot wear them outdoors. I hate it. It's horrible. Horrible. So I need to get more weapons. I don't know where these weapons are, but I would like more of them, please. And thank you. Much appreciated. I wish I could get rid of that effect sometimes. It's kind of annoying. I only ever wear t-shirts, really. I've even not really been wearing my hoodies that much recently, or my jackets. It's just too... I'll, like, keep them with me. Like, I'll take them with me to work, for example, because it's like, if it rains, I want a hood. But I don't want to wear them. It's just too warm. I'm bad with anywhere near warm weather. Well, hot weather. Alright, that one's finally done. I don't know why I didn't grab that earlier, but it's whatever. So, where's these... I'm going to go over here and hope this is the right... the right way. Oh my god, I cannot see a thing. Okay, so there's a banner white. That's fine. I don't want to attack the mole rat, but okie dokes. You do you. Alright. And then I guess I'll go down here and then work my way backwards. That's a little scary, though, because that one right there is right where the Witch King is. And I don't want to go anywhere near the Witch King. That is not happening. He will trounce me. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill the final well, I've got 2 Vengeful Wraiths left. Wraiths. Also, there's no real point in killing him now because he doesn't actually, like, count. I do need to kill him at one point because I do still have the 9 quest to do. And also, although I already have the Cloak of the 9 in my wardrobe and, you know, I can just equip it whenever I feel like it, I would like the 4,000 virtue experience. And the title Bane of the 9 is quite nice, I guess. I really need to take off my floaty names key. It's annoying. But sometimes I use it, so I can't, like, just get rid of it. I need to pound it to a new key. If you say that to the Witch King, he'll just, like, die immediately. That's just how it works. Did you know? You should try it. Just walk up to him. Do you know, I think at some point, I just thought of this idea, and I maybe he's ruining it by telling it now. But you know how I was talking about doing, like, the generic Halloween stream when it comes to Halloween? I should totally... You know how I have Feyrand as my profile picture? I should totally, on Halloween, just change that to the Witch King. I think that's what I'll do. Just change everything. It's like the Witch King at Barad-dûr. Oh, technically I could do Sauron, right? Sauron's in the game. In his weird form. He just looks weird to me. I don't know why. Maybe that's just what Sauron looks like, but he looks weird. I don't know what to tell you. But maybe the Witch King's more ominous. Because it's like hooded and a bit more like mysterious and scurry. And also more recognizable, right? I don't know if you'd notice otherwise. He's got like the red eyes and stuff. I want to do that. I'm gonna have to like start doing that now, because if I don't do it now, I will like put it off until like after Halloween, and it's gonna be like, well, I've got to wait till next year. I should have seasonal things, seasonal profile pictures. Oh, that totally. I can have like Gandalf as Santa Claus for Christmas. So where am I going to? Ekad in Edhill. I mean, I do like the idea of at least having Feyrand. Like, I'm pretty sure that the previous profile picture I had for like 5-6 years, and I just think I needed a little bit of a change. I mean, it was sad to say bye to Rivendell on the banner, but for some reason my Twitch banner is really low quality. I don't really understand why. It's the same one I used on YouTube. But I went on my Twitch channel earlier, and it was for some reason really pixelated. Maybe it just didn't load in fully, and it was just running like a low quality version. But Feyran's face on different characters. Oh god. Face swap, or I'm gonna deep fake Feyrand on other characters. That would be horrible. Feyrand with Gandalf's beard. That would be quite funny.
Look upon the battlefield. We shall soon be there.
Right, where are we at in terms of questing? 35, only 15 to go. That's fine. It would be a lot of work, but it would be really funny. Like, this would be far too much work to actually do. But imagine if I were to, like, theme Feyrand around, like, different games I played. That would be horrible to do, I can guarantee you, but...
We fight for a better day. Prepare for battle.
It's like if I were to play a Star Wars game, I'd just make him like Palpatine. Just make him the Witch King, you know? Just put his head in the Witch King's hood, and then you've got Palpatine, right? The Theuda. I like the Theuda. Do I? I don't really know. Crazy fan theory. You know, the Witch King is actually Palpatine. And then Sauron is Darth Plagueis. So you can actually tell, fun little fact, you can actually tell if the defector is going to listen to you or not, depending on if you hover over him and he has the quest. So this Easterling defector will listen to me, and will actually be part of the quest. And that one actually works. Whereas, let's say this one will also listen to me. I want to find one that doesn't. So I can guarantee this guy isn't going to attack me. He's going to walk away from me there. And then we should see if the next one does. Normally this guy I don't think does listen to me. Yeah, so this one, you'll see because he has the Slayer deed on him, I can tell that he's going to aggro me. Nope, I lie. He just apparently... Wait, is he going to aggro me? Wait, what? Is he just stuck? Am I lagging? Well, this doesn't do a very good job at showing off what I was going to say. My weird little bits of knowledge I know for some reason. Please? I think he's technically in combat with me at the minute, but he's not, like, actually aggroing me. No, it's just this guy lagging for some reason. Because I can kill others. Okay, well, we're going to ignore you. Who cares? I was like, hey, I could totally turn that into, you know, one of those, like, quick little tips about questing. Like a YouTube short. My entire channel is just going to be YouTube shorts. That's it. I probably should do more shorts, to be fair. But I just don't really know what to, like, do, you know? I broke every quest. I was actually thinking of not necessarily redoing, but when we die as Fee-Man next, I was thinking of like cutting down the Fee-Man streams, you know? into a video. I don't think it would work now because of just where we're at, but the problem is it's very slow. So it would probably be one of those things, situations where it's like 2 streams equals 1 video. All right, so this one, because it has the Slayer Deed, will kill me. Or will try and at least attack me. What is wrong with you? Why? Okay, fine. I will take it. The quest is just not going to work. Okay, game. Be like that. Why do you do this? You just want to make me look like a fool, and you achieved that. Because the thing is, I could be, like, technically soft-locked in a situation. Because, well, luckily there's a few more over here. But because we have to convince 8 of them, if, let's say, you know, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If 3 of those are like these guys, where they are supposed to aggro me and don't, I can actually not complete this quest. Because at least I think. Because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to kill those, and then the next one to respawn will potentially work for you, right? Is it because I'm over-leveled? I wonder if that's why. If I'm over-leveled, do they for some reason not aggro me? And is that why they're messed up? I wonder. If I put a trap under him... what will happen? That could be a very weird issue. This is why Hunter also is super useful, because you can kind of just like fix a couple broken things by having traps. So if I do that... no? That might be the reason, but because he's yellow, because he's supposed to be a quest NPC, then he's technically invulnerable, and because he'd have to like aggro me first to get out of that trigger, I think. Or like trigger him getting out of that state. Or I could be completely lying right now and I don't actually know what I'm on about, which is entirely possible as well, but I don't think it... I think it makes a bit of sense if that's why it's broken. I don't think it should be broken that way, but let's just hope that we don't have any issues with the next 4. We can lose one of these. Would I rather eat an old unwashed t-shirt for a £10,000 or what? I was going to say, what's my second option? To not do that? I won't. Yeah, I won't do that. I think I could have a problem here. Let's hope we don't. I mean, there's probably a lot of things I do for £100,000. I'm not gonna lie. Is there a time limit? Are you offering? Got 100K for me? Or do I just keep saying no so you'll up the price and then I can like, you know, milk you for more basically? At least they were 8. You know, that could have been a really bad... oh, why'd you walk away? Don't walk away. It's like the worst thing you can do. Halfway through my induction, it's like, nah, actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to walk away from you. Yeah, I definitely don't know what's up with that quest. I could be correct in the fact that because it's got a... because it's supposed to, like, go to aggro you, and that's supposed to change the trigger state or whatever. Like, it's whatever. Better get on that grind then for that money. Is it just kill any enemies around here? Yeah, easy. Normally it would be nice and you just go and get the recruit to help you, but... So it's less about actually doing it, it's more the commitment to do it. Less about the completion. More the willingness to go through with it. Wait, what? Did that not count? Fine then, do that. Be that way. Alright. Let's get the new recruit quest out of here, and then we've got to go down all the way over here. There is, I think, another... No, I think I've already killed that Nazgul already. I can't remember which one he is. I'm going to have to get a list up or a map up of which ones I have done, or which ones... Not necessarily which ones I've done, but I'm going to have to get a map up to then find out where they are. I think I can somewhat remember, but it's easier just to have a map, let's be honest. And then I can just be like, hey, I'm going to kill 8 Nazgul and get some shards. And then we'll quickly do the instances as well. That probably shouldn't take too long. Especially run it at 121. I think you can just run it at any level. So if I run it at the lowest level, and then run it at tier 2 as well, we can actually even get some rewards from that, like gear rewards. I wonder if I'd be able to run it at 130 and then try and like cheese some gear out of it. I mean, I remember vaguely where they are. I know the Witch King's down there. There's one up here. There's one there. Oh, sorry, one here-ish. There's another one here. There's one here. I think there's one there. And possibly one there. The thing is, I haven't really done it all that much. Once I actually, like, do stuff, like, once it becomes a regular thing, I'll just remember where they are. But I've only probably done this weekly, like, 3 times? And the last time was over a year ago now, I think. I need a map so that I can be better managing in my time. That's why. I gotta kill so many enemies. Gotta be efficient, gotta get the most done. Otherwise, what am I gonna do? There's someone in world chat called Gogsy, and I was like, is that me? I am playing the game, just efficiently. I like efficiency, you know? Why don't you play the game, huh? 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 Look at you with your level 140 character. Why are you not leveled up yet, huh? Why are you not leveled up, Lindrell? Why are you not 150 yet? So I'm actually really excited for next month. Next month's going to be so fun, I think. Not only is my birthday next month, but I also get that super secret special package that only you know about. But also, I have a week off. And then I'm hopefully doing a 24-hour stream. Ideally. Super secret, but super cool. Hopefully. Better be. Better be super cool. Or I'll be sad. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I'll... Like, this is the thing. It's not worth doing a video about, because I don't think I'm going to open it. I'm still thinking it's a no. I was at least lucky enough that it's, like, a highly... Not highly, but, like, you know... Like, 99.6 reputation or whatever. Which feels a bit more legit than 100, right? Because when it's like that whole idea of like, if something's always like fully 5 stars, it's like almost more suspicious than if it's like 4.5 stars. In a way. Yeah. It's like 19,000 points or something. So it's not like just some random guy. It's like, I think it's a business, to be honest. I want to buy that other thing as well, the books I was on about. Because I've been talking about that before. I wanted to buy, like, there's this thing on Amazon, I think, sorry. That's yeah, there's this thing on Amazon that's like the Lotro Guide to Mordor. And I really want to buy it and read it on stream. Because I just think it'll be really kind of interesting, or at least in some ways funny to read. It'll either be like, oh yeah, that's, you know, that works. And, you know, maybe it's a bit out of date because stuff's changed since then. Or it's going to be like super bad and it'll just be... I don't know. I feel like if it's bad, I don't want to be like, haha, that's funny because he's dumb. I'd almost want to be like, I don't know. I feel bad if I were to do that. I don't want to be like, you're dumb for writing that. Whereas if I think I were to do that to like an official guide, it's less of like a thing. So I'm like, well, that's wrong. How could you write that in the official guide? What did you say to me? Huh? Right. What else do I have to do? I've got to kill some of the raiders, right? So there's 5 raiders that I've got to defeat. I need to raise heraldries. 1 more of those. Well, I mean, so the guide I was looking at, because this one isn't necessarily a secret. So, the guide I was looking at getting is one from Shadows of Angmar. So that's actually like, you know, base game, 2007, you know? So definitely wrong. Because at the time, Will was an overall stat, not just a light stat as far as I'm aware. Warden, which wasn't out until Moria anyway, was... Warden was a might class, a might mainly, might agility rather than agility might. So there's obviously things that have just changed throughout. Hope was a different thing for a while. Hope and Dread, like, yeah, there was something else. I can't remember what it was. But I just want to own a bit of history, you know. Well, in 2007, I was 10. Because I will be 25 next month. in however many days. How many days? 19 days. I have never said I'm 26. I am 24 currently. I'll be 25 in 19 days. Or I should say, never to my knowledge if I said I'm 26. I don't know why I would lie about my age. So, can't say I've done that. At least on purpose. No idea. No clue. I cannot speak to why you've done that. Do I have to kill the wargs at all? No, but at the same time, I'm only 14 kills away from getting this deed done, so part of me thinks I should just do it. Just kill every enemy I see, and then in 14 kills, we're done. With that Slayer deed, at least. That's another... how much? I don't know. Another 2,000 virtue experience, which means... my wit should level up even further. I'm not gonna lie. This might sound really pretentious. I think it sometimes can to people. I am not actually that fussed about my birthday as a whole. I don't really... I'm not the sort of person to treat it as anything special. It is just an excuse for me to get a week off of work for pretty much for free, without having to give a kind of a reason. And not that I have to give a reason why I'm having time off work, but I can just be like, yeah, my birthday's that week, so I'm not going to be here. Not that I, yeah, again, not that I have to justify. Like, I took 2 weeks off, and I was like, yeah, well, I'm having 2 weeks off because you've told me to take some time off. Now you have to deal with the fallout of that. So, have fun. I'll be too busy streaming. Can't even fly. My passport's out of date. So problematic. No, I think your internet is, like, allergic to playing Lotro, though, you know? That's what it feels like, you know? Just saying. And finally, we have that done. We are at level 69. No comment. And then once we get to this completion, we should get up to 70. And then hopefully this will get us up to 71. Now, wit at 71... is what stat? So right now, 34,000, no, 38,000 finesse. And then at 71, we're at 44,602. Our crit goes up to 18,996. Our physical and tactical mastery in total go up to about 14,000, whereas right now it's about up to 12,000. So we only get like a 2k increase, but it's whatever. Though speaking of that, 38, 12 more quests and an hour and a half to go. I should probably Burn all these piles of slop. Probably a good idea, innit? It's one of those really awkward quests when you actually do it on level, but it's obviously a lot easier doing it when you are very, very overleveled. A whole 19 levels, basically. Makes things a lot easier. In it, mate. In it, lad. I hate the word lad. I hate it. Just saying it makes me hate everything about it. Just something about it. I only ever use it to describe customers I think are going to be problematic. That is the only time I actually use it. And even that way is like very clearly like it's bad, you know? It's like not a good thing. I'm like, yeah, watch out for those guys over there. They seem like, you know, they're kind of like laddie. And then, you know, I tend to be correct and people are stupid. And then we have to, like customers last night, I just stare at them. Because they were like, they finished their game. No, they weren't finished. But one of the guys, because he's, you know, clearly a very clever individual, decided to just grab a load of bowling balls and chuck them down, like, all the adjacent lanes that were all off. And it's like, why? You're just going to damage it. And then he argued with the tech about, like, the technician, the person who fixes the lanes, about how it's not going to break it. So, no, it's fine, it's fine. I'm like, she's the one who... like works back there. It's literally her job. She knows what she's on about. I'd tell some guy off on Friday as well about it. I think he chucked like 15 down a lane. They were like stacked on top of each other. The problem is, right? So if people do it the mid of a game, I tend to do like 2 warnings or maybe 3 depending. If they're already being a pain, it's 2. Normally it's 3 because I'm like somewhat nice about it. So I'll tell them not to do it. And then if they do it again, I'll be like, 1 last chance, and then I'm turning it off. I don't care if you've just started, if you're halfway through. I do not care. At this point, it is technically property damage at some point. You know, because you are breaking our property, and I will turn it off. I'll turn your game off. The problem is a lot of people will tend to do it at the end of their game. So the threat doesn't really hold as much water when they've only got like 1 more throw left. Because at that point, they're like, oh, well, whatever, we've had our fun, right? So it's just like, sometimes you don't really have the, like, the, I don't know what to say. You don't have the leverage, I guess, as much.
Listen well to my orders. A task for you, soldier.
Am I, like, weirdly 1 quest behind? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. The guy on Friday was just so bad. As I said, he chucked like 15 balls down there, yet he still didn't hit all the pins down. I'm like, how are you that bad? Like, okay, sure, I've been bowling for like half my life. Maybe I have a higher standard than other people. But if you still not hit down like all of them 15 balls later, then I think you're just bad at the game. Oh, these are just going to be moats, and I don't even get good stuff out of it. Damn it! Damn it! This doesn't help me. Not really. There's some people that drop them. A lot of people just like chuck too late, so the ball like sort of flies in the air about halfway down the lane, and then it just makes a thud. I can't speak to too many people falling into the lane. I myself have fallen into a lane before. I could very easily get away with saying I never did because nobody was around because I was downstairs, completely separate from everybody else. But I did once fall into the gutter of a lane. That is an unfortunate thing that has happened to me. As far as I'm aware, nobody's hit the screen with a bowling ball. But we do have a spare screen just in case that day ever arises. Which hopefully never does. Because I like to think people are somewhat a bit more clever than that. Hopefully. You never know. I don't know. Because I wouldn't have to handle it. But I don't know what the... I think we've technically like got insurance on it, so they wouldn't have to pay for it, but we'd get like... have like insurance on it, right? People have hit the ceiling, yes. I think there is still a ball in the ceiling at work. We could not find it to save our life. Like, I've gone in that ceiling near enough. On a ladder, I cannot see it. So as far as I'm aware, that one is still there. Maybe not. It could be somewhere else, but... It, like, didn't happen for, like, 5 years or 4 years. And then it happened, like, 2 days in a row. No, 3 days in a row. I was like, how? And they were all different people. It's not like it was the same person being stupid 3 days in a row. I just don't understand it. How did you get here before I did? How does this work? Oh, this is a really easy quest, actually. But that's fine. Can't I, like, just rain of arrows them? I'm pretty sure that's the thing that works. A lot of them are like problematic groups anyway, in my opinion. So I feel like a lot of them just find it funny, and it's like, it's not really that funny, is it? Really? Not really. Like, sure, it's funny when you say it, but when you're the one who has to deal with it, it's like, why? Why do this to me? Why? How? Like, I can see how it would be funny from an out, like as a story, it is. But when you actually have to go and get it yourself, it's like, yeah, a bit of a pain. But I think that goes for most things. Like, most things that are like stuff like that, where it's like, haha, that's funny. I'm like, but I'm the one who has to like... Like, why would you do this to me? Like, what did I do to you? You know? I was nice. I mean, most times it's not like... Okay, so I've had people break glasses and, like, be really... Someone... this woman had, like, a champagne, like, glass, and she broke it. And I was like... She's like, oh, no, I want to pay for it, pay for it. I'm like, no, it's fine. I have, like, a box full of them downstairs. I need to get rid of some. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think it depends on your attitude towards it. Like, if you're, like, remorseful about it, then I don't really mind. I'm like, if you clearly are, like, didn't do it on purpose, I don't think it's that bad. If it's like you've actively gone out of your way to do it, then it's like, why? Alright, let's go to Bartost. What am I doing? Like, there was one arcade area that I went to, like, nearby that has, like, mini bowling, almost. Like, these little, like, almost like shot put balls. I hit the backboard of that before. Nobody came over and said anything. So, I was just mad I got my, I missed my go. Like, just sad. So, yeah. So this should be relatively easy. Which one is the question, guys? It's like I'm in Inception right now. The oldest. Which one is the oldest right now? She was very headbutty towards me with wanting her food this morning. I'm assuming that's what that means. I'm hoping that means the oldest. Yeah, see? I'm learning. I know words. I Google translated the first one. I did not Google translate the second one. You put Den Eldst, and I worked out that that would very clearly mean the oldest. So I only 50% cheated. Because Den just feels like the. That just like kind of makes sense. Because it's similar to also other languages. And then Eldst, assuming I'm not pronouncing that horribly, is like eldest, oldest, elder. Right? Word association in a sense. And by that, I mean I am fluent in Norwegian. That is actually... also, Katten. That kind of, yeah, makes sense. So... So you wrote that oldest? Well, that seems very silly, doesn't it? But you had to use it for that sentence, didn't you? So it is an important word. To articulate why it's not an important word. Do you know the most annoying word that I use? That I catch myself out? Right? Can you guess which word that I say a lot? And like, notice myself saying and therefore hate it? It's the word like. Not as in me saying, I like that quest, or I don't like that quest. I use the word like as a filler word. I think in some senses, it is better than just going and and whatever. But sometimes I use it back to back a little too much. And I notice it. And it annoys me. It's a very small thing. But once I notice it, I am hyper aware of it. And then sometimes I double down and I go and say like, you know, like that. You know, I say things all together and I don't like it. That one was allowed. I was allowed to say like then and then. But I think I've always done that. I remember when I was younger, my best friend's mum called me out on it. And I think ever since then, I was just hyper aware and I hated it. I was like, why would you do this to me? Now I'm just going to be aware of this, you know, failure in my English language. Okay, so we are currently 2 quests away from completing this area, which is good. However, I need to now find those 2 quests. So I'm hoping somewhere nearby there is a bounty quest board of sorts, and that we can use that to complete our quest. As far as I'm aware, I do not have anything specifically in this area. I guess we could just click that. Old Anorian, like introduction, enter the Remachant, Court of Song. The Court of Song is a quest I do want to do if it's possible, but it's only for the deed. That's not a quest for this area, sadly. So there doesn't seem to be a bounty board this side. So let's check. I don't think I checked Adamville. Such as? What would you suggest? It better not begin with R. Okay, no. Then we're good. I thought you were going to say something else. I was going to be like, nah, mate. Not happening. Remachant. So I think I said enter the Remachant, which is a quest I had on my thing. Because I unlocked it yesterday for Tarbellard, because I didn't actually have it unlocked. The first thing we're going to do, once we do these quests, is I am going to complete the weeklies. So there's 3 weeklies we need to do. One of them is the 8 of the 9. And then I'm going to do the instances. Hopefully that should leave us with at least half an hour. And then we will probably end it off with me quickly going through and grabbing the final item for Minas Tirith. So, for the Midsummer Festival, that is. So, yes, we will do that. Assuming we have the time. I can't say I'll fully complete everything because it depends. It'll just be complete depending on what time I have left for stream. Depends how long the other stuff lasts or takes. It shouldn't take that long though because I've already done 3 out of the 5. I will do the Midsummer Festival, at least 1 rotation of it on Feyrand. Or up to 1, I guess I should say. Not at least. Because I want to finish off the final, I think 1 or 2 items I need or something like that. Don't actually know. That's why I said up to 1 round. I mean, I might have longer. It depends on how long it takes to do these instances, really. Also, I don't necessarily have to finish at 2. Though I have to leave by 3. So I want to have like a little bit of time just to get ready. Because otherwise I'll be like rushed and then I'll forget something and then I'll be annoyed with myself. But I'll probably try and do it. The thing with having these day shifts, God, these day streams, I should say, is I do have to like actually have a proper shut off time for it. I cannot just be like, oh, I'll stay on because I can. Mental bugs. I will just try and do it if I can. You don't need to like try and bribe me. But yeah, the problem is, right, so I've been talking about it for a while, a very long while, but I was actually wanting to do it more this week because again, I've got like, I'm like not off till Thursday now. So one of the things was like, oh yeah, I should try and fit those in somewhere. The problem is yesterday, I think I woke up at like 3 p.m. And then the day before I woke up at like, I think 1 or 2, half 1-ish. So that's like far too late. I probably woke up at like 2:45 and then I had to like immediately leave and it wasn't like a particularly great time. I felt really bad that day. I had a really bad headache all day. It was not fun. Which is another reason I didn't stream last night. I think immediately I just like got home and then I basically went to sleep because I had this like horrible headache, which was luckily gone. It got bad enough that I had to like look up headaches. I was trying to like work out what was causing my headache because it was in like the top left of my head. It was like my temple. I thought it was my glasses because my glasses felt a little bit tight yesterday. And it slightly felt better when they were off, but I don't think it was them in the end. It was weird. I think it could also been that, just like the sheer amount of food I had to cook yesterday. So I need to find one more warg, one more packmaster. Why is this taking so long? I don't know. In fact, actually, what we'll do is we'll go over here because the packmasters should be all over here. I hope. Yeah, stuff like that as well. So hopefully today's a bit better. I was a bit worried about today because even though it's a Sunday and it should be like a little bit quieter and you shouldn't have too many people out drinking as much. Someone is off today. And they didn't get like a replacement, which basically meant that we had like one less person that we were supposed to, which was really problematic. But I think that's been fixed now. A little bit worried about it though. Should be fine. It's just like not great. Yeah, that'll be during the days though, which isn't my problem. It's the nights I have to worry about. So that's all the people going out drinking. And because we shut earlier, we don't really have as many people like staying late. So it's like a lot of people will like come for a drink and then they'll go out to like a proper pub or whatever rather than staying there for the entire night. Unlike Fridays and Saturdays where it's like midnight shut. All right, though, with the end of this, one quest, and this quest actually should be the completion of the deed. Nice. I have been hit on, I think, once at work. Actually, no. A couple more times, actually. But one that I, like, sticks out in my mind. But that was mostly because I was in a relationship at the time. And I was like, I laughed about it with who I was dating. So I was like, well, that was weird, wasn't it? All right, so... eventually, I'd like to get this done, except to do the Reclamation of Minas Ithil, I have to also do Veils of Sorcery and the Reclamation, which is going to possibly take a while. I can't quite remember how to do those, but it would be nice. I do like the idea of getting the Seed of the Minas Ithil hero. I don't actually know what it looks like. Ithil. It looks like a pretty standard horse. I mean, if you want to be kind to me, you could say that, you know, because I'm in the kitchen, nobody gets to see me, and that's why, you know. Okay, so with this, if I start this quest... Wait a minute, am I dumb? Am I really dumb? Oh, I might have just messed up really badly. I think I've got to pick up the weekly, don't I? Oh, I've got to accept one of the things. Oh, I'm a bit dumb, aren't I? I mean, okay. I can still do it, assuming that Minas Tirith or Minas Morgul isn't like... It is. Okay. That's a bit of a concern. I think I may have a problem here where we can't finish the quest that we want to do. Or we can't properly finish it. Maybe by the time that I get to... maybe by the time I get these quests done over here that I've now unlocked, one of these will be overtaken. Hopefully. That's the idea. Because I have slightly messed up and just completed a quest which is not going towards the quest that I want to do. Okay, so with that said, we need to do a couple of quests. So there's a quick couple ones we need to do. I think we pick up all three of these. Right. And then we want to do Harrowing of Morgul. Shadow Roost. This one. Then we want to do Houses of Lamentation, Dark Rituals, and the Reserves. And then Filthwell, we're going to do Lost Relics and Restoring the Morgul Dween. Sorry, what? I mean... I'll just have to get out of the kitchen more, and then I'll be happy, right? Because I, you know, that's all I need in my life. It's just every customer just like flirting with me. Okay. Okay, so I can do these quests, it seems. That's fine. This should be relatively easy. It's whether or not this counts towards scaling instances, but it seems to be fine. That doesn't work because there's different instanced areas. The if you go through the door at Mordor, it will be an open door or an open gate, as far as I'm aware. Either that, it's either a... No, actually, I think you just get auto-killed because the gate's shut. I could be wrong, though. I think I've tried with a character that hasn't defeated or gone through that, but then used the Mordor door. Like, I don't think Afka, for example, has gone through there. I just remember it not working. I don't know why you guys are attacking each other. I mean, I do know why you guys are attacking each other, but it's just a bit odd, isn't it? Oh god. You're just gonna combine the worst things to say to me. You're like, alright lads, what's the word on the street? And I'll be like, why? Why would you do this to me? Devolve even more. Be like, alright lads, what's the like word on the street? Doesn't really work in text form though. Oh, there's supplies back there? Nice. That's done. Ready to get my Ithilhan shards. It's kind of annoying though, because I'm going to have moats. I'm going to like waste my moats. So I need an excuse to buy something for moats. I'll probably buy some heavy moats armor, potentially. For Tareen. God. It's fine, I don't have to feel bad about timing out your alt account. Okay, I think we are done quest-wise for this one, except from actually finishing Epic. I can definitely time you out. You have no power here, like you said earlier. Are you a dyad with the lads? You are all the Jedi. Oh hey, I got celebrated to the White Company. Nice. Does that mean I'm maxed with the White Company now? Then we duo that one. We duo that one. Oh wait, no, I wasn't supposed to do this at 140. No. I'm not sure if I could actually do that at 140. Let's do that properly. Hey, doll and fall. Your secret's safe with me. Secret from Ghost. Doesn't know what it is. Don't worry. Nice lag. It's a bit of a pain, but I'm not keeping secrets, I'm keeping spoilers. Don't want to spoil you for when you take Palpadalt through here. That would just be cruel. By the time you take Palpadalt through here, it'll be the 5th age. It'll be fine. Anyway. I am still at some point going to make a Pauper kid, Pauper child, and I will out-level Pauper. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Eventually. I am actually, it is worth me going through here and doing all this stuff anyway, because I was talking about how I don't have much use for the Ithilgalad crafting components, but I remember that I'm going to use them for Palpadolt's 130 chestplate. He's going to get that nice gold chestplate. When he eventually gets there, you know. You can get, you can't get Ithilon shards, but you get the crafting components. I think technically you could. No, you can't get them from these chests, but you can get the crafting components. These ones, to get these, and I need 20 of them, I think, to craft the thing, and I've currently got 4. But I also can get these, and then I can deconstruct those, and technically I think it's possible. I could be wrong there. But, you know, I already have enough. More than enough. Anyway. No, because I'm not spending 800 gold. I mean, I did have that discussion earlier, right? See, 120 Ithilon shards. We all good. I did have that thing earlier. There's one class for 800 gold on sale right now. I would like to eventually get all 4 cloaks. I think it would be kind of a good show-off thing if to just have them all. But it's just like, it's a lot of work. I like how this guy has less morale. I guess because he's got like extra help. Not difficult though, is he? Ooh, I got an Ithilgalad crafting component. Now I've got 5 out of 20 or whatever. I don't actually know. Let me have a look. How... Wait, what? What am I doing? Armor sets 121 to 130. Hunter. This one. Recipe. How many is it? It's 20. Yeah, 25 shards, 20 hides. I mean, removing Padme would remove Leia, right? So, I mean, you can only choose to remove Leia, because otherwise, it does both. Here we get a sand mom.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
Okay, let's do that one and that one.
Now then,
Wait, can I just do what? I don't know. I think if you're saying that Padme, like, Leia would just get another mum, then probably Padme, right? Because if you just remove Leia, then you remove quite a lot of extra stuff. And, like, you know, unless someone's just going to magically end up doing, like, that again, you know? Like, just someone fill in the blank, at which point does it really matter? Not really. Alright. What am I doing? Filth. Well. My least favorite quest. Dungeon thingy, right? Am I going this way? Did I put it on duo by accident or what? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I may as well complete the whole instance. Where's the Filthwell stuff? Lost relics storing the Morgul Dween. Yeah, sure. I'll be right back. Don't. Let me just, bring that one over to you. You know? Won't take me a minute. I'll Uber Eats you a can of soda. Well, that's fun. A bandit? Fair. I can't get Uber Eats to my place. It's so sad. I can't get any delivery. I mean, there's like one place that delivers. That's it. I found out the other week that in London, there's Uber boats. Like, how? How's that happen?
We approach the gatekeeper's chamber. This is Darth Loom, the Shadow Pit.
Darth Loom? Apprentice to Darth who? It's like, I actually don't know how it works. I think it's just a cross. Yeah, it's like to cross the river. I don't even know if it's Uber as in like Uber, because it seems to be. Yeah, Uber, it's Uber boat, but it isn't like Uber, like the car. It's like different. Well, okay, it's a partnership between Thames Clippers, London's commuter ferry service, and Uber. And basically, it's stops across 24 piers along the Thames between different areas. So it's not like from one end of the bridge to the other, it's more down the river to different stops. That's more what it is. Yeah, even on the website, it seems to be sort of designed to look like a subway on the map, so. Well, that was easy. I remember we had so much hard time with that. But from what I've seen, it's quite expensive. Though, to be fair, it's London, so everything's expensive. So I can't really speak much to that. When I went to London to Comic-Con a few years back, I had a subway, and I understand it's in a convention center, so it's always more expensive. But what is normally £5 here, or what at the time was £5 here, was like a tenner. It was literally double the price. It's like, how? it's literally the same food. I think I like London just in moderation. I don't think I could live there. I just don't think that's possible. At least for me. Hey, hey, how we doing? I'm right where I started. That's good. So that means I picked up as many as I can, which means we're halfway through that, and then we've only got 3 more to go there. Being forced. How could they? You're gonna miss us going through Minas Tirith at that, right? I'm gonna be like, I'm done, finished. I did it. I wonder if it's like there's 6 and then you can just pick them up at any time, or if there's actually an order, because I didn't see that one when I went through first, but maybe I just didn't like pay attention enough. I wonder how that works. Just tank it. Tank the acid. Oh, interesting. That counts towards the Slayer deeds for stuff. So I can just come through and complete Slayer deeds by doing the instances, I guess. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, 1 more Lost Relic after this. And then 2 more waters. How'd you like the game so far? I mean, I think it's probably certainly the game I played most in my life, but very much up there with my favorite games. Certainly the game I keep coming back to, even if I do take a break. Right. I need to find 1 more relic, 1 more water. I both kind of love and hate the fact that they'll aggro me even if they are grey. Like, when we've been doing all the Mordor, the Besieged stuff, right? We've been 19 levels. Thank you. 19 levels over, which obviously makes things significantly better for just speeding through stuff, especially the banner stuff. But it also makes it a bit of a pain in here. Like, I like that stuff attacks me because it kind of gives me an excuse to up my Slayer, but it's a bit of a pain. Okay, I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a relic down here. Normally there is. Like, this tends to be more than you actually need, obviously. Oh, well, I was wrong. How fun. Right. So, looking at the sort of average, in a sense, I'm going to guess about 8 runs of this without accelerators will end up with me getting my Slayer deed done for this area. I don't want to go this way, though. I just want to find the Morgul water. Or the source of the whatever. The water I have to add. You know, that stuff. I don't normally come down these ways, so I don't actually know if there are any relics, because normally, if I've been behaved, I will have already finished these quests by now. I don't even know what the benefit of going into here is. It's not like I unlock anything secret as far as I'm aware. Any more for any more? Re-downloaded Fable 3 last night. I haven't played Fable games in ages. I lie. I have Fable The Lost Chapters installed. And Anniversary. I haven't played Fable 3 in ages though. Because isn't it really awkward now because of the games from Microsoft or whatever thing? I think I saw a way to fix it, but I can't remember exactly what it was. I have like the physical disc, and I think that was the issue. I'm still sad that they never actually released Fable 2 on PC. Easy bit of money out of me if they were to do that. I gotta find this water. Where is it? I want to filter out resource nodes sometimes. Why do you not let me do this? Okay, let's just run through, pressing delete, trying to find this water. Ah, fair. I never really played the multiplayer or anything like that. I still personally think the first Fable is my favorite. But that also could be just the sheer amount of time I played it as a child. Like, I own far too many copies of Fable and Fable Lost Chapters. It was a bit of a pain, though, because obviously Fable, like, just normal Fable, you don't actually get an ending. Because it does one of those really annoying things, which I'm not a fan of in games, where they, your final save point is just before the final boss. And then after that, like, it just puts you back at that previous save point. So there's no story afterwards. There's no, like, you know, dialogue afterwards to be like, hey, you killed Jack. I'm not a huge fan of when games do that. At least the Lost Chapters fix that. Hey, I found them all doing water. I think Fable 2 is the one that I've played the least of out of the three. I'd never played Fable The Journey, I think it was called. I think I own it. It's like the weird Kinect one. I'm still keeping an eye out for this other Fable game that's like releasing, right? I don't know when it's coming out. Is it 2023 or... I think it's like next year, potentially. I'm excited for that. I just feel like Lionhead Studios just made like most of the games I loved as a kid. I played a lot of that and Black and White, and it was all fun. The Black Tomb. Well, this certainly doesn't feel ominous. I've never gone that way. Why do I not go that way? That seems like such a quicker way of going. Right. Yeah, I think I only played through Fable 2 once, possibly. Like, to the ending, at least. And easy. And with this, should be... I think technically, yeah, that's our third one we've done. With hopefully these, we're now over halfway to completing the reclamation. That one done. That one done. And then real quick, I gotta run off for a second. I'll be back and we will finish well, I guess the Shadow Roost and then 2 Houses of Lamentation quests. Literally 1 minute. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Filthwell, are you gonna come off my tracker? Yeah, you're gonna behave. So, yeah, we have to do 4 more quests. So we have Shadow Roost, which will be just its own, and then we have the 2 Houses of Lamentation stuff, as well as the Morgul Plaster from that. Now, what I do want to do real quick is, I want to go to Bree, I think. So the idea is, I am currently maxed on moats, or near enough maxed, I think. 9987. I'm 13 away from max. So I need to spend some of those so I don't max out again. So I'm going to buy myself, I think, some heavy armor. Some heavy moats armor. Because Tareen, who I'm not sure what level he is right now. I don't think I've got him on here. He's already on my list. Where's Tareen? There we are, 113. So Tareen being 113 means I am 17 levels away from 130. A long while, technically. It's just called name. Nice. I bet you I can't inspect you. Knew it. So yeah, I want to get him to 130, and then by doing so, I am going to get him the heavy moats armor. So I'm probably going to buy... I'll buy like 2 of those, and then maybe like 1 of those. And I think I'm fine. I've got a little bit more leeway then to work with. Can I hate these like countdown things. It's so annoying. And that also means I can deconstruct a couple things. I have a lot of moats gear to disenchant. How much am I on? This will be a worry if I'm like immediately maxed again. Done. Okay, I'm gonna grab 1 more jewelry. I just need that little bit more leeway, especially considering I get quite a few out of this. So let's put this in 5. So heavy. Oh, I already had a medium in there. Oh, well, like that's fine. Whatever. Okay. And then we'll clear that up later. So, yeah, that just makes things a little bit easier to work with. And then I can go back to Estelad Lan and work backwards from there. Now, technically, I didn't even have to come here, but I need to eventually give in the quests. So, technically, yes, I do need to come here. Okay. So, Shadow Roost. 121. This should complete our like 4 instancy thingy, right? Oh, I've actually got to go get the eggs, don't I? Let's remember to do that. I can't just rush through. Yeah, so this will at least complete whatever this weekly is. I don't know which one it was. Wow, what is this lag? Why am I lagging so much? What is going on there? No idea. I don't know which one it is. There's that one, but where's the other weekly? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. as long as it gets completed. And then we'll have to try and do one. In fact, actually, can I see it now if I go to... I'll do that so my map doesn't, like, die. Morgul Vale? Ah, see? So one of these is not being captured, which is good, because I want to just get one of those, because I'm now missing the 8th continued throughout. Wow, you knocked me out. That's just incredibly rude. You die now. Also, definitely get his chest. Definitely going to have something of value. I got a well-preserved Relic of Ithil. It is actually possible, I think, to, even on, like, solo tier 1, get the boxes. Hey, welcome back. I hope you had a nice time wearing your shorts, Ghost. I know how much you love wearing shorts.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Come on, let me in. Let me in. I was going to say that took a little bit too long to start for my liking. Toss the eggs. Why don't I just shoot them now? Like, that would be the actual clever thing to do.
The eggs have begun to hatch. Quickly, toss the egg into the cavern below.
But I don't really understand it. Wouldn't work for the correct, you know, the story progression of this instance.
The eggs have begun to hatch. Quickly, toss the
Real quick, just need to check something interesting. 113. Oh yeah, because I remember you're at the same time. You're in the Unden Foothold, that's why. So I need to make it to Mordor.
The eggs have begun to hatch. Quickly, toss the egg into the cavern below.
Easy peasy. You said it like 6 times a day. I mean, they're bringing out KOTOR on the Switch, right, with the extra content. So there's something at least. Like all their cut content's back. Should we have a KOTOR stream sometime? Okay, so with that, I got 3 pristine relics of Minas Ithil, which is useless to us, but somewhat useful, at least to other characters. An Ithilhan shard. A whole 9 marks and 1 medallion. Nice. I got 500 motes of enchantment plus 56 sigils of Imlad Ithil and some enhancement runes. 121 rare. Now, the biggest thing is the sigils. That's half the amount of sigils we need to then get another 500 motes. So I can actually just do that and get 500 extra motes. And use up some of that cap, Because I spent like 500 and I still have maxed. These tokens are sometimes too easy to get. It's a problem. So let's go give that quest in. And then I also have a cosmetic pet, which the plan is I want to give that to Feyrand. Because Feyrand can't currently obtain it, but I can, and I can trade it over. So why not, eh? And then Houses of Lamentation, but we're only going to do half of it. I think the Houses of Lamentation look really cool, in my opinion.
And yet, here are the living and the deathless, uninvited and uninitiated. I have not forgotten the rights of old master. For more lost.
I've never actually finished Mass Effect. I've played the... So I played the second one fully. Because it's the only one I owned at the time. I have not finished Mass Effect 3, and I have not finished Mass Effect 1. I do own all of them. I've just never, like, fully played through them. I'm really bad at playing, like, and this is weird saying this playing an MMO, but I'm really bad at playing, like, long games, right? I get distracted easily. So yeah, slight issue. But maybe one day we could do, you know, some streamy stuff. I think if I'm streaming it, I'm more likely to like continue, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, I might as well just go around killing them all first. It's just gonna make life a lot easier. I've also never played Dragon Age. I own Origins, I think, and I might own another one. But yeah, I've never actually played them. But as we've had a discussion before, I have a lot of games that I have not played. I've played a little bit of Andromeda. Don't really know how I felt about it. I played it like a lot like recently-ish, like end of last year. So I think it was after like patches and stuff. So at least like it's not as bad as I knew it was like at the beginning, right? It was supposed to be like really bad at the beginning. But I think there's been patches to like mostly fix it now. If that, to be fair. I also own a lot of, like, basically duplicates. I own a lot of, like, games, and then I own the, like, demo of the game, or, like, prototypes of the game. Because I have a lot of, like... I can't remember why, but there was this bundle thing that I got, where it was, like, a load of indie games, and then also a load of, like, basically the prototypes of said games. So I basically own duplicates. There's some other games I want to get into. Like I was saying this the other day. I like the idea of trying to get into Terraria, but I don't know how, like, I feel like there's too much and I don't understand it. And I don't want to just, like, read a wiki to play the game. Like, I played it years ago. Like, years and years ago. I sort of understood it. And I feel like there's just so many more items now. This guy's such an awkward guy to kill. He's got like 3 stages for some odd reason. Oh, 4 stages. Is it 4 stages? Or is it 5? I can't remember if he comes out of this statue or not. No. Okay. Let's see if we get anything good. 7 sigils and well-preserved relics. Nice. Definitely worth it. I mean, we didn't actually have to kill. The thing with that is you can, like, if you're playing a game on my Steam library, I can't play anything on my Steam library. That's the, like, issue, I think. And believe it or not, I have been playing a bit more. I thought you can. That was the point. Oh. I thought you just can't play any other game. Well, I have been informed incorrectly then. Thing is, I do want to play other games. And it's not like I can't play other games. It's just like, I don't know. If I'm going to play a game, sometimes I feel like I should just stream it. And I feel like if I'm streaming, then I should probably just play Lotro. Because it's like, you know, it's me. It's like I've been replaying Borderlands 2 recently a lot. I just finished Neon White. But I need to do all the rush stuff now. Oh. Can I get like 3 chests out of this? I'm scared to think of how many hours I've got in this game. Why did you walk? Why did you do that? Why did you get out of my trap? You're no longer going to activate my trap card. I'll go over here. Come on. There you go. Okay. So at the end of this, and then, oh, here they are. So with that, another Ithilon shard, 500 more motes, 77 sigils of Imlad Ithil. Interesting. Is it random or is it just like that's how many I just got? Either way, that's a lot of sigils considering I just spent a lot. I'm still at 649 out of 999. Another Ithilon shard though, so we are now up to how many in this pot? 2. And then, why do you have to do this to me? Let's go, try and find the 9. So far I have completed 2 of the 9. Officially. But I will have to check all 8 places real quick. Maybe I'll be able to get the quest. Maybe, but it should be on cooldown, so I don't really know how that's going to work. Probably not, no. I've seen too many videos of people trying to do that. And, I've seen too many videos. I think I've seen like 2 clips of people trying to eat a live squid, and then it like grabbed onto their face, and they couldn't get it off. And I'm like, why? Like, it's horrifying. Okay, so apparently somewhere up here is one of the Nazgul. There he is. I've already done you, though, so we'll ignore you. Woe of Canned. I have not done that one. I might have, but I might have done. Okay, cool. Continue threats. Now count here. So where is he? I think he looks cool. The Dread Terror. That's a level 105 instance, not this, you know. Anyway, so now I can finish 3 of those. We good. The next one's quite far up, so we've got a bit of a trek to go. At least we're getting the relics, which, although they're like quite small, we can build up into these. Another thing I want to see is we have the relics, which we can then trade up into the pristine relics. And then can't we buy stuff with that? I could be wrong. I don't know if you can buy stuff with the pristine ones. You can buy jewelry. Doesn't really matter. Well, don't do that. That's bad for you. In the time you paused, I completed all these quests. All the quests are done now. And now we're done. Gonna leave. To be fair, we are only probably gonna have time for these to do the 9, and then unfortunately probably not gonna have time to do Minas Tirith. But hopefully we can maybe tomorrow morning do Minas Tirith, maybe? I don't know.
I shall handle you myself then, foolish mortals. Face the terror of the shadows.
He's got a cool voice. I wish I had a voice that cool. It's one of the unfortunate things, though, as I said, about doing day streams. but sadly, not much I can do about it. Well, I am about to use Heartseeker, so maybe that's fitting, you know? That was a really bad kill, but that's because I didn't have all my skills. I gotta really hope that Morgul has a an opening. Because if they don't, I'm a little bit screwed in terms of doing these quests, because I didn't realize that it wouldn't work until I got a new one. So I can't, that means, I can't, like, preemptively do all of them. I have to do them on the day of reset. That's the biggest thing we've learned from this. Where is he for this one? What thing? You calling me a thing? Is that what you're saying? Gonna stab him in the back. More gift giver brands. Still don't know why I would want them at this point. They are no longer a useful item, but okay. Oh, what, in this chat? Nothing on my side. Must be a Twitch specific thing, not a like Nightbot type thing. No, I don't know. I don't know if being mod actually goes past that, but yeah, it's not a Nightbot thing because Nightbot hasn't said anything in chat unless Nightbot like whispered you potentially. That could be it, but it shouldn't do that, I don't think. So unfortunate that you're not a mod. I mean, if it's really that fun, I can demod you on your main. If that's really what you want. Is that what you want? And so I can tell the delay is not too high, is because your very quick reply to that. Let's see, what can we do for Ghost? Unmod Obsessed Ghost. I can't VIP you, because you're mod. Can't have all of them. I didn't realize there was a load of quests down here. Oh, interesting. Oh, Ghost has got 3 timeouts. Well, that's a problem. Totally messed up this kill. Why would you do this weird terror thing? It's like the most annoying thing in the world. Okay. So remove those quests, and then we have one more quest or one more thing to do here again. Hopefully, Minas Morgul, please. By the time I get there, maybe. Yeah, I think it was. It was Lynx probably. No, I think it was what was it? Stop spamming caps, stop spamming caps, stop spamming symbols. Automated by Nightbot. And then I was like told Nightbot to chill. Right, now what we need to do for the last little bit of time is I just want to go into Morgul. And I want to see if I can see one of these block out. I think Joyous Court would be my preferred one. But yeah, at least we know for next time though. Ooh. Need to be careful. I might spoil something if I'm not careful. I think I'll be good though. I went the long way around. Why did I do that? I don't know which one it is. I remember the first time you were on stream. If that's what you're asking. I can't remember specifically what it was. But I remember what stream it was, but I don't remember what you were asking. I just remember it was the Wildwoods release day. Yeah, I don't know. I do need to log back in because I think I might have lost my house potentially. I would like to almost do like a season 2 almost. You know, although there wasn't like much to a season 1 per se, but like it might be worth doing like a restart now that there's a lot more available to us from the get-go. But I'm not entirely sure. Because if I do that, I'm going to lose like a couple of like items if I start a new account. Or I could just start season 2 from like, you know, or whatever. Or I just start like continue on. Yeah. It was... So... It was me leveling up a captain to get to that level. To level, I think, 47 in the end. To do that content was the first stream. So I had started a brand new character. So I may have done Weathertop. But I did like a 17-hour stream. Yeah, 17-hour stream was the first stream that you were in, Ghost. I remember it being 17 hours only because I made a video based on it, and it was in the title. Silver coins? What? Oh, stack of money. Oh, it's interesting that they just give you it like that. That's very odd. Right, well, what I'm going to do real quick is I, very, very quickly, I'm going to run off. I'm going to hope that one of these frees up. If not, then we're gonna kind of just have to deal with it and do, you know, one of the 9 tomorrow. Just because of my slight mess up. But, yeah, let's stand here for a second. I'll be back in a minute or two. And then we'll hope that one of these has fallen, ideally. So, be back in a bit. BB. All right. Has one of them fallen? No, they haven't. God damn it. Gosh darn it. I don't really know what to do. I don't know if there's any more continued threats, and how that works. That's my concern. Let me just have a look. Okay, so we have the 9, the 4 up here. That's it then. Okay. Okay, there's also the instance, apparently. But I haven't unlocked that instance yet, so... kind of a pain. Non-Nate English speakers, yeah. My name isn't Nate, so it sounds fancy. Real quick, I just need to go check something. I need to go purchase something because I think it's quite fancy. Well, I really want that, actually. Don't mind me. I am going to go quickly purchase something with all my money. Not all my money, but like some money. So guys, do you know that like really expensive thing I purchased? I just found I found another one for about a third of the price, and I'm also purchasing that. But it's not sealed, so I understand the value difference. So now I can have one open and one sealed. Get it? It's great. Does this dude have a quest that I can do? Nameless Terror. I may as well do something. I'll trade you Animal Crossing to make you feel better. Oh. That's a problem. I haven't got that number anymore. Huh. Okay, I need to go sort something out. Oh, did I never come in here? Okay, I need to just check something on my account. I need to change my phone number on something, because I don't have access to that number at the minute. I have no idea what's happening, but someone is screaming outside, and I have no idea what's going on. A little bit of a worry. I'm sure it's all fine. What are you on about? It's fine. It's currently a secret because I might be making a video about it. Oh, it also comes with the extra thing. So it is Lord of the Rings related, Lord of the Rings Online related. So that, I think that was hopefully probably quite obvious, right? But this one also comes with a something else I want to buy. So I've been meaning to buy. I'm always interested in physical stuff. Like we've been talking a lot about like Lotro merch, like because they used to do like mugs and mouse pads and stuff like that. It seems. So if I could actually get my hand on one of those, I totally would purchase it. That's not actually what it is. So something I've been meaning to get is I wanted to buy the official game guide, because there was two as far as I'm aware. There's one for like Shadows of Angmar and one for Mines of Moria. I don't think there's any past that that I know of, but I think it'll be really cool to like buy those, and then even if it's like pretty much useless information now, like all stuff I know, I want to start building a little collection of physical stuff, but also, I think it would be cool to like compare it to the current game. I mean, right now I do have like a gold edition box, but it's French, unfortunately. I would like an English version, but unfortunately I don't have one of those. I do have a sort of normal box of the Shadows of Angmar English version, but I am looking for a gold box if I can. The only one I really have is Oblivion. Give me a sec, I just need to grab something. I'm back. Oh, I didn't even need that. But yeah, I just want to have like like I like the idea of, because when I move, I would like to, obviously I'm probably going to get rid of some stuff anyway when I'm moving, because I don't want to take everything with me. But I like the idea of having like almost a bookshelf behind me for streams, let's say, if I ever do like use a camera, and having a what the hell is going on here? I just like the idea of having a like something behind me. So I'm supposed to be, yeah, okay, so I'm supposed to kill something that's supposed to spawn, but I think it's not spawning. Oh no, there it is. It's just not aggroing me, and that's why. There we go. That was weird. Oh, what's going on? Why is it not taking my card details? Add new card. That one. Cool. Confirm and pay. Oh my god, I hate it. Can I just use my PayPal? Like, honestly, it might be easier. I mean, I have done one stream with a face cam last year, but it was only one stream. But you know, like, yeah, it was on my birthday stream. Should we do it again for birthday? It's like once a year. That's all you get. Okay, I'm gonna use my PayPal, and hopefully that just works. Because I'm scared if it doesn't work. I realized I had like extra money in my PayPal the other day as well. I was quite happy. Am I trying to log in? Yes. Thank you for coming. Okay, cool. It's like, hey, yeah, it is you. Cool. Right. Still no thingy. Yeah. Collector's edition. That's what it will be. Can I go to my PayPal balance? That would probably be the best way of doing it. I'm not like super against Facecam, but I don't know if I'd always do it as like what I'd always do, you know? Okay. They'll both come about the same time-ish then. Wait, why is that going to take so long to get here? It's in like Oxford or something, isn't it? Where's it from? Okay, that is not Oxford, but okay. I was thinking of a different thing. Where on earth is that? I have never heard of this place in my life. Oh, yeah, no, that's quite far away. That's like Ipswich. Fair play. Oh, okay, cool. So these guys are being attacked, but they're doing too good a job. I wonder if I can aggro. Can I aggro them? And, like, bring them over here? No. I think is the answer. Come on. Yes. Kill the Ithilian Rangers. Do it. I am the bad guys now. Okay. The idea is that hopefully they then take aggro. And I can just, like, tank it. Can I just grab a few more of them? This is like, I'm totally the opposite of what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's like, hey. Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. I have a lot of effects on me. But no, you need to come over here and help me. Yes! They've killed one of them. This is what I want. I want you guys to die. Okay, these guys are nearly dead. Okay, one more. Cool. The Master Mordor have reclaimed Thorinband. And then I now have to kill this guy. So if I kill this guy, which shouldn't take too long. Assuming the lag doesn't kill me first. Then he counts as a continued threat. I need a valid target. He is a valid target. Let me kill him. What level am I? 140. Of course I'm maxed. It's me. Why are you not a valid target? Okay, finally. Unfair advantage, clearly. Okay. And that counts as a continued threat. This is Evernight. I really need to start working on my animal stuff, though, considering. Considering that's gone in, what, 2 months? 2.5? Okay. So my 77 sigils of Imlad Ithil, my enhancement runes, my well-preserved thingies. Cool, cool, cool. I also seemingly got a thingy. I also got a pocket item. Nice. Right, though. We are going to go back to Estelad Lan. I think that's going to be us done with for this morning, not this evening. It is 2:15. I need to start getting ready to head out to work, and then we'll be done. Unfortunately, this quest took me a little bit longer than expected. But, yeah, no. Maybe if I start, like, sleeping better, then we can do this more often, because it was quite fun. I think it's good. Yeah, so they're getting rid of Anor, and then they're having Treebid and Shadowfax, I think, go up. And then they've apparently got, like, a special announcement. Part of me thinks it's going to be a new legendary server. But I also think, because there's been this talk of this private server, this like Echoes of Angmar private server, maybe that's being put into my head. But I was thinking, maybe what if they do like a legitimate classic server? I wonder what the reception to that would be. Yeah, I'm just wanting to get on Anor because I want to get all the frames before I can't anymore. Also, my plan is... So, I was talking about this the other day. The legendary server frames, right? So there's like legendary server only rewards that you can get. Let me go find them real quick. Just in here. So this Angmar Rambler's Flame and the Shadowbreaker Flame, for example, can only be obtained from collecting this item, right? So all these, if you do those, it's per account, right? However, there are two, sorry, to my knowledge, might be this one as well, where you can only get it on one character. So you physically use an item to get it, right? Same for this one. So that you have to complete the deed, Legendary Angmar, and you get that. That one's bound on Acquire, so I can't get it. But this one isn't. This is bound to account. And so is this one. So my plan is, I want to get at least one or maybe a couple of these, right? Which each of these you get 5 coins a week, and you can get up to. So it takes 2 weeks basically to get this. Now, I want to see if I can put this on a character and then transfer that character over to Evernight and then put that on my normal characters, right? That makes sense? Because it's just bound to account. I should technically be able to get multiple of it. And because it's free transfers, I should be fine, hopefully. That's my plan, though. There's only 2. So, hey, why not? This one, it doesn't actually say how to get it, but it's basically the same. Yeah. I also want to get all the cosmetics and the actual frames. I really like... I like most of them, to be fair. The Heart of the Mountain, I'm a bit meh on still. I think it's the smaller hole, but like, I really like the Blackgate one, the Minas Morgul frame, the Beacon of Gondor. I only have up to Blaze of Hope, because I just haven't really done much of like the extra stuff for it. But I think July-ish, I'm just gonna go like full on Anor, and that's just gonna be like main focus for like the entire time. But we'll see. Either way, though, a lot of progress made today. In fact, we've got all our weeklies available to us now. So every week I can do this at least on 2 characters. Hopefully soon a 3rd, and then a 4th, and then hopefully a 5th if I do things right. And then that's a lot of Ithilon shards a week, which then feeds into my Embers of Enchantment and all that jazz. But yeah, for now, that's going to be it. Thank you all for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and maybe I'll do one tomorrow morning. If not, I'll try and fit in a morning one, because I think they're easier than night shifts in some way. Or night streams in a way, because I'm a little bit more awake and less like after a day. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye bye.